Master, Sword X Pen. Most people call me Nick. Uh, Hopefully, I'm not too low. I'm sure that people in the chat will definitely let me know if I sound a little bit softer. But nevertheless, we have four adventurers with us this time, going on an adventure to hopefully save one of their friends. But before we get into where the hell we are and what the hell we're doing, we'll kick it to Yuri.
Hello, I'm Yuri. Today, I will be playing Yuri because that is who I am.
Yes, definitely not Neff.
Yuri will pass it over to Kat.
Hey y'all, I'm Ariana Jackman. I'm playing Kat. Hey, hi, hello. It's been a hot minute. Moving on.
Quill.
Hi, I'm Robbie, and I'm playing Quill, probably the most complicated character in the game for no good reason. That's all. Great.
It's a good enough reason.
What's up, everybody? It's Gray Jedi here, humble map maker, and Zonton Fleet Feet, your reborn Satyr Warlock. Good to be back.
And with that, we will start things off with Yuri. You're currently speaking to Gull, the the general store owner, where he asked you if you had any other special friends. But before you could answer, you are pulled away. You are transported out. Yes.
Oh, I said poor Gold.
Yep. Left on a cliffhanger. I know. Next up would be Zonton and Quill. You guys are currently outside of Jade's burrow.
Well, when are you ever going to forgive me about that egg? I'm so sorry, please.
It's, if people can forgive me for killing Trill, I can forgive you for the egg.
I give you a handshake.
I give you a very, very tiny handshake.
Yep, no, that's fine.
Perfect. And when you guys touch hands, you guys are also teleported. Zonton, you have never felt this teleportation before. This is quite different than the agencies. It is very, very rigid when you first go through it. But we'll get to where you guys are ending up a little shortly.
I know he's short. I'm not that short. I would say I'm a moderately sized creature, but that's here nor there.
It's okay. It's just my short attention span.
Yuri feels that tonight deep and spiritual.
It's Friday, everyone.
Yeah.
Anyway, and then we'll go and look at Cat. Don't even worry about secret tasks. I've long since stopped doing them.
Okay, I've been a while since I've played, so I didn't know if that was still a thing.
No, it's quite alright.
I'm just like, what am I doing?
You're just being you.
Ooh.
Being the nice little old you. As we get to Cat, Amir had spoken to you outside of a small town of Brelov, to where you had a couple of leads on where Cheeto was. Your friend and who you've tracked down to somewhere north of town. But last time that you you spoke with Amir, he said that he was going to get you some help. And shortly after that conversation, you suddenly see three people appear around you. Yori, Zontan, and Quill are all there, right next to you, in a forest. Or just
This is-
before a forest.
This isn't a closet.
Hi. It's been a while.
Ugh.
Yori, try something for Cat.
Hi.
Hi. What?
You don't like me sometimes.
What do you mean? I gave you a ribbon. We're like almost best friends now.
I'm fine with that.
Have you killed any more friends though?
I have not. I did get Trill back. He is asleep, but he's back.
He
Yeah, he's in my head. It's
wait,
complicated.
he's in your head now?
Yeah.
So wait, does that mean the only way Trill is gonna get out of your head is if he kills you? Are we just in a vicious cycle now?
I don't know, but like, is he gonna be like? I'm only like 4 inches tall. Is he gonna be like 2 centimeters
Your
tall?
head might explode.
It might.
Well,
That's a risk I'm willing to take.
Only one way to find out.
does he know?
I don't know. He's
Have you
still
talked to
asleep.
him?
He just snores a bunch.
Have you tried waking him up?
Yeah, for like a month.
I mean, maybe dying is really exhausting.
I
I
can
can imagine.
contest to that. It hurts very much.
You've been dead?
Many a times, yes.
Zontan got the dead? That's unfortunate.
Yeah. It's not as bad. I don't remember my first time coming back, but I remember the couple last times that I went. But it just seems like, I don't know. It's not really. I'm gone and then I just come back, but it's usually I'm a little bit. I won't call myself stupid, but let's just say it's just been kept going south every time.
It's downward projection.
Huh.
The ball was rolling down that time, yes. Down the hill very fast, probably a 90-degree angle cliff.
So, does this unintelligence only last for a short period of time, or does it like a permanent thing?
I couldn't tell you.
I mean,
Good.
Yori thinks that you were very intelligent last time we were together. It was a long while
Well,
ago.
Well, it's been a while since I died. I mean, I think it's been a total of three times, but I believe twice I didn't fully die, so I guess it's a matter perceptive. I was brought back the 2 times, but one I definitely died. I remember waking up kind of just by myself, and I don't remember where. And after that, it was kind of just like moseying on.
Wait,
Huh.
who brought you back? Was it Brahma the llama? I've heard rumor of Brahma the llama.
Oh no. Y'all been in my little hidey hole
Oh
here.
yeah, with all the pillows and the ribbons.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I kind of all I remember was waking up. I had the ring, and when I came to, he was like, "I can help you be awesome," and I was like, "That sounds nice." So I wanted to be awesome, and I guess there's a little bit more to that. I don't understand the premise of being cool or awesome with friends. I thought just having kind of like a turnip farm was cool, you know?
So, Zontan, when you are talking about your patron and you're praising and asking or telling the story about how you came back your ring. It starts to feel warm. Not in a like worrisome way, but as like a warmth, like you're being hugged, just only on the finger.
I'm always rubbing it like and spinning it around the finger. I'm always kind of like, yeah. I don't say anything to it, but I know I'm just like, it's nice.
Super nice.
Mm.
So, I'm sorry I left without saying goodbye. But I had to go find Cheeto.
Hey, you didn't even get any of the ribbons.
What ribbons?
The magic ribbons from the tent.
Ma-
I think the
What?
tent disappeared, actually.
what magic ribbons? There were magic ribbons?
Well, we were gonna make magic ribbons out of the tent. Remember from the evil carnival?
Did anyone get any magic ribbons?
I don't think
Lori
so.
did not get magical ribbons. However, she is going to fly up probably 2 feet above Cat, grab her satchel, and just go, and a ribbon just rain shower over Cat. Cat ribbons! I believe there's a total of 45 ribbons in there.
Probably.
She gave away 2 of her special ribbons, and she had 17 of those, and then she had 35 individually colored ribbons.
Yeah, something like that.
Yeah.
I
45.
forget how many I gave you, and I don't have those written down, so, you know, it is what it is.
One of them names.
Thank you, Yori.
That is welcome.
I like them very much. But Cheeto, I've been doing like a lot of research. Amir can talk in people's heads now. That's a thing?
That's creepy.
Do Yori a favor real quick.
Okay.
She has eye on forehead.
I can't.
You need to make a perception check. Anyone can make this perception check because Yori is making it known that she needs to.
Is there any chance my passive of 21 would be okay?
Yeah, that would work.
Okay.
I got a 5, so
Quill.
I'm also assuming that it's not me that's saying me, but like probably like I'm assuming because I'm just that's my passive. That's pretty nuts.
It is pretty nuts. Quill, all
Observant.
you see is a feathered forehead.
Feathered forehead.
Yeah, Yori is covered in feathers, correct?
Oh, okay.
nah, they're just feathers there, Yori.
Cat,
Leave
what
the
did you
trouble.
get?
Oh, I didn't roll. I thought we were looking at my forehead.
No, we're looking at.
Ow. Okay. Oh, I rolled a natural 1 plus 5. That's 6.
Yeah, just as good as Quill, which is, you know, feathers. I don't know what she's talking about. But Zontan, you have. Hopefully, I'm pronouncing your name correctly this time. But you see, you know, when you first like looked over, you weren't like really super like honed in, but you were like, yeah. But you see like in a certain light, you can see just an eyeball. It looks like a tattoo of an eye on Yori's forehead.
Oh, that's neat.
Is it still there?
Yeah, it's like right here. It's like an eye.
Oh, yeah. The Mjolnir is still inside Yori's head.
Mjolnir is in your head?
You have
That's
a
what I thought.
person inside you too?
What?
You have a person inside you too?
Yori is unsure? Mjolnir, are you inside Yori? Are you inside Yori's heart forever?
I really missed a lot, didn't I? Like people have multiple people have people inside their heads.
Well, Mjolnir is not responding to Yori, so maybe not.
Okay.
I'm sorry, you broke me for a second. Yeah, when you do ask Kat and Yori, you hear this. God, why am I like blanking on how to do Amir's voice?
Swordpen, I've been told by Pocket from chat that the DM is very quiet, and I just confirmed you're barely hearable.
That's great. Hopefully that.
Just letting you know.
Nah, like I got you. I'll see what I can do.
At least most of this has been just us talking nonsense.
Yeah, hopefully that's better.
Not my favorite.
Mine too.
I might have to just move closer to the mic, and that might be it. But nevertheless,
It's good. You're good now.
good. Yori and Kat here. Yes. I have my ways of talking to people. Might not always be the easiest to communicate, seeing how I'm trapped. But nonetheless, I am here.
DM, I have a question. Is Kat aware that this is in her head, or does she just think it's coming from the badge she has pinned to her, which is very close to her head?
I don't know. You can make an intelligence roll.
Okay, I guess it's not the badge, the medal that she won. If I can find intelligence, that would be nice.
Can Quill hear Amir?
No.
Where is intelligence?
It's up top. If you're looking on D&D Beyond.
I am. Okay, I'm just blind. Thank you.
That's okay.
I rolled a 9. My dice hate me.
You're not sure if it's attributed to the badge, your head, God talking to you in mysterious ways of a booming voice in the sky. You're not sure really how he's talking to you, but there's that.
Cool.
I know, very, right?
Yeah. Anyway, so I've been doing a lot of research to try to find Cheeto, and I wound up here, and apparently a bunch of like tabaxi like me are going missing. They just head into the woods. The woods?
The woods.
Yeah. No?
The forest, the woods.
They head north and they don't come back. So that's fun. Amir said he was sending people to help. So will you all help me find Cheeto?
Yeah.
I mean, I'll help, but I'm not helping because of Amir. He stole from me
Wait, what did he steal from you?
my deck of cards. It was really rude of him.
Maybe it was just a misunderstanding, because Amir has been nothing but kind to me. I even gave Amir ribbons. Amir gave me ribbons.
Did Quill know that Tamir is actually a changeling?
I did not know that.
I mean, changing. Hermione is changing. Lori doesn't know his real name.
Well, next time you guys see him, can you ask him for my cards back?
Are they like birthday cards, goodwill cards?
I don't. It was just a deck of cards in a bag.
Can I tap my medal and just go, hey, Amir, Quill is wondering if he can have his cards back. I'm assuming you took them for good reason.
Hold on. Yori, make a will save, please.
Yori does not have a will save.
Then...
Everybody has a will save.
Is it a wisdom save?
Yeah, a wisdom. There you go. That's it.
How much been playing Pathfinders? 5.
5?
Yep.
Okay.
Scary.
So, you see Yori stick out her hand with a single card in her hand towards Quill.
Pick it up.
Oh no.
You're taking it?
Yeah, I take it
right.
immediately. I take it.
I have these. I'm
Yeah.
going to shuffle them.
Oh, this is we're not even in the real game. We're already pulling a deck of many things card.
I am so sorry if I hadn't asked.
I love it though.
Last one?
Yori's getting mixed
Because
up.
the worst thing is we all die. The second worst
No!
thing is his soul
Llama
gets
the
sucked
llama.
out and we have to go on a quest to go get somebody else. The best scenario is he gets to have a level up.
So just so everyone knows, this is not your normal deck of many things.
Oh, is this that other one?
There is another one.
Oh no, the second one's worse.
I mean, I don't think so. I mean, there is the deck of many things and the deck of many fates, which is the item that I purchased. But nevertheless, so you pull
so
a
this
card.
actually outcome does. Oh god.
They have different outcomes.
Okay.
So the deck is shuffled.
So scary.
All right.
Oh, this is great. I love this.
Ears
card.
are coming off. I'm already stressed. I'm sweating
Oh, no.
already.
It's actually not even that bad.
I just want to save Cheeto.
So,
I'll save Cheeto.
Oh, the card.
Quill, when you go and pull the card, you get. I will send this in the chat here in a couple of minutes after I explain what it does. You get a tattoo of a shadow. Oh, sorry, not of a shadow. Of a saddle.
Okay. Let me put that in my notes here.
You gain a magical steed of a magic steed chosen from among the following. You can have a bear, an elk, a stallion, a rhino, a sloth, or a wolf as a steed.
We just imagine Tiny Quill on any of those.
Are they full size or are they tiny?
Oh.
They're full size.
Either
Half of those are mediums, so you could technically ride like all of them.
A little itty bitty bear.
I'm 4 inches tall.
As long as you're smaller than the thing that you're riding, it's cool.
Oh man.
I could just see Bear running full speed, and they're just holding on by the hairs, just like.
So you can have a couple of minutes to think about what your choice is, but it's there. It just fucking randomly appeared right next to you.
It's I'm deciding between rhino and bear.
You have a giant ass sloth too. So
Is it a normal sloth or is it like one of the sloths from like the prehistoric times?
I think
It's Sid
prehistoric
the sloth.
time.
Did this.
I mean, you can flavor it however you want. If you want it to be a normal sloth, go for it. I mean, I'm not gonna fight you on it. But
It moves so slow.
but there's that. There you go. I sent it in the chat for you guys too.
Amazing.
Cregan, I'm so sorry you didn't pull this card. That would have been fucking awesome for you. Anywho, yeah, you pulled a card. I have to add a bad card in now.
Oh
Oh yeah.
Yori does not understand what just happened or where that came from. Yori does not have any cards.
I'm choosing Rhino, by the way.
Okay. You have... Cregan gets to cry now. Thank you. You have a magical steed rhino.
Hell
Just
yeah.
hanging out right next to you. Just following you if you start like flying around.
I don't know where this came from, but I love it. Oh, it came from the card, obviously.
And for those who don't know, someone else pulled from this deck as well. Someone pulled from it earlier.
I whisper thank you into the metal.
With that,
I actually will say that's a start into my medal because I had a medal the whole time.
you did have a medal.
I'm sorry. So you are 4 inches tall.
Yeah.
And this metal, I'm assuming, is 1 inch-ish.
It does the same thing as the agency one. It shrinks.
Come on.
I was gonna say that'd be like a shield for him.
Literally, I'm about to say the same thing.
I mean, again, he can flavor it however he wishes. It doesn't.
No, they're tiny.
That's good. So, Cheeto?
Cheeto.
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 What's a Cheeto?
Cheeto's my friend. Cheeto helped me get away from the Black Hood man. But then we got separated. Cheeto just told me to run, so I did. Cheeto's really cool.
Sausage Cheeto.
Cheeto's like a little like taller and like bigger than me. He's also older than me. He's also orange.
Is he a little bit stronger than you?
Probably.
Thank you, DM, for getting that reference.
Is he
I
cool?
actually didn't. I just liked the conversation and I just wanted to laugh. So thank you.
You're welcome.
Cheeto's the best.
Actually, you know what? I think I did get the reference. Thank you.
I got it.
Yeah.
I have a strong feeling like you're gonna trade this rhino to Cregan.
I might. I can fly. I don't need a rhino. It's just pure entertainment at this point.
Have a rhino, put battle armor on it, and make it into
One of the rhinos from Black Panther.
There you go. I mean,
Sure.
there's that. Or
I'm thinking, wow.
Wait, what?
What? All right. Anyway, going back to the story, instead of being distracted by chat yet again, fair weakness on my end. Kat was told that
Yes,
most of the tabaxis when they went north, they never came back. As you guys walk over to the north, when you guys walk over to like the North Pass, it kind of like ends and then just goes into the forest.
Is anyone good at survival checks?
Absolutely not.
Neither is Yori.
I'm better at stealth. If you wanted, I could sneak ahead and see what's in front of us.
Okay.
I don't know if the rhino's gonna be very good at helping you stealth.
I'm very good at sneaking around, and I'm very good at seeing things. So
Oh,
It's like this rhino doesn't belong.
well then you two go in front, and Quill and Yori hang to the back.
Why don't you just put the rhino away?
In my pocket?
Can't the rhino, isn't it like magic? Can't it disappear?
oh, that
you,
just got me.
Summon the rhino? Are you gonna name the rhino, or are we just gonna call it the rhino?
It's
Video
Rocksteady.
game logic.
We're gonna name the rhino Rocksteady. And dear God, aka DM, can I put the rhino away? Is it magical?
Yeah, you can.
Oh, thanks God.
Fiddling, yep. Oh, no problem. When fiddling around for a couple of minutes, and looking over like the saddle mark on wherever it is on your body, you just think about it for a second, and the rhino like poofs and disappears.
I like to imagine that my arm is like a Pokeball, and like the electric line comes out and like grabs it and comes back into my arm.
There you go.
Snap!
Yeah.
I mean, this works out a lot better. I was gonna make you have the same roll as the rhino. So you would just roll normal, and whatever you get, the rhino gets.
Oh,
So there's that.
Nah.
But this is a lot easier. Anyway, what are you guys planning on doing?
We're sneaking into
Oh,
the woods.
Okay, everyone roll me stealth check.
Wait, I don't think it's all of us though. We were gonna go scope out.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Zonta and Cat.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, so you two...
Oh
Okay, there's that. And,
Oh no! Natural
there
one.
is also that.
no! Oh, we both rolled natural ones. I'm telling
Virtual
you,
high
the
five.
virtual
Virtual
dice
high
hate
five.
me. I rolled natural 1 + 7.
I got an 8.
Yori, did they just fall down a hill together?
it kind of looks like it.
Well, hold on. How far ahead are you guys? Like, I'm assuming, like, you guys, Yori and Quill are sitting around talking about Rocksteady. And how far ahead are Kat and Zonton?
How far ahead would we have gone? Like 10, 15 feet?
Okay, so where we were and where we were going to, was there a rough distance
We're
that
heading
we
into
knew?
the woods.
Oh, just into the woods? I'd say that we could probably use our first full movement of 30 feet would probably, is what I'm thinking.
Cool.
It just seems like walking, not like.
Yeah, it seems like we're just like walking at the very end of our turn. It's kind of just like, oh shit.
Stealthy.
Well, you guys, like, it's nature, and you know how fun nature is sometimes. You guys just trip over some roots.
We won't tell anyone about this, right? Because they didn't see it.
Yori, did they just fall?
We were really sleepy.
Yeah,
I'm supposed to be good on mountainsides, and I just tripped over a goddamn root. We're not going to tell a living soul about this. Now let's just keep going.
I can still hear their conversation.
Yeah, they think that we didn't see it or something. Like they just both of them. I've never seen anything so bad.
Maybe they got those like living roots that like move around a lot.
I
Or those
mean,
jumping worms that are invasive that you're supposed to squish.
yeah, I mean, maybe we're gonna give them the benefit of the doubt. We'll just,
Okay.
yeah, we'll tell everybody at the bar some night, but like, when they're not there.
Okay.
DM, could I make a perception check while I'm tripping over everything to see if I notice like any fur, specifically like orange fur?
Okay, as you're falling, roll with disadvantage.
Oh, that's great.
Hey, you specifically said, as I'm falling over.
Yeah, I guess I did. 13.
Even though it's not a well-used path, you do, well, it is a well-used path, never mind. As it goes through, the forest, there is an actual path, going straight ahead. It's more of a trail than an actual, like, path that was made for carts and stuff. As for fur, no, not really. I mean, it just looks like a trail.
Well, it looks safe to me. Should we tell them they can wait? Wait. Wait.
Wait.
Can I? Oh wait. Okay.
I mean, you can try to do whatever you want. It's
You
just
can
whether or
you can
not
wait.
I know about it.
Wait.
Should we tell them that they can come here now?
I mean, okay.
Okay. So I'm gonna cast message because I can do that now.
Like they haven't walked very far in front of us. We can still see them clearly,
I mean,
right?
they're 30 feet, probably a little bit obscured. They fell. There's probably some shrubs over there or something. I don't know. You can make a perception check if you would like.
I'm imagining just like watching them do this and just like falling while like Yori and I had our conversation. Just like, and then Zontan's over there like.
But Yori's about to cast message.
Yeah, I am. I'm
Or
just
not
gonna
Yori, Cat. Sorry.
point towards Yori. I'm gonna scrunch up my face, and I'm gonna think, hey, the coast is clear. It is safe. Watch your step. There's a lot of stones.
Okay. Yori thanks Cat for the information. Well, you must walk forward, or you must walk forward. Neither one of us needs to walk forward. We can fly.
Yeah, I'm not gonna. Oh yeah, I'm definitely flying. I'm not gonna.
Flying bunnies up top. Or you can sit on Yori's hat.
Absolutely, I'm sitting on Yori's hat.
Or you can ride Rocksteady. I mean, hey, you just got it.
Don't you know?
I don't think rhinos do very well in the woods.
I mean, who knows? But hey,
They're more like savanna animals.
hey, it's okay. It's just a rhino. I mean, hey, whatever.
Yori will fly forward after the pair.
Okay.
Bye.
You guys see a trail that's there and your friends. I don't know. Were you guys re-hiding or what was the plan?
I think we should probably do that best off and then continue.
They arrive and I'm like, nothing here seems suspicious, so don't be suspicious. Don't be suspicious. Don't be suspicious. Don't
be suspicious.
Okay.
Okay.
Be suspicious.
Be suspicious?
No,
Okay.
don't be
Oh,
suspicious.
don't be suspicious.
So are we hiding or?
Yori was just gonna follow the trail.
I think we should just follow the trail. I mean, it looks
Okay.
kind of worn.
Can I just be extra vigilant if we're not hiding to
We
keep
could
an
be
eye out?
Stealthy.
That's what I was saying. Like, I didn't know if we were stealthing or hiding because we made a big ruckus.
We didn't
It was
make
only
it.
30 feet, so it's not like it. I mean, through
I don't know, man.
through your
I'm
amazing
being
perception,
cautious.
you any wildlife that was around you ran away because they were spooked.
I don't trust them.
Yeah, I wouldn't trust those silly wabbits.
Jade?
I mean,
What's up, dog?
okay. So what are you guys doing?
Keep going.
Okay. You guys travel down the trail for about half an hour to an hour, more of an hour, before coming into a what looks to be a grove or a clearing.
Is there anything in the grove?
Just a single like flat rock in the middle of it.
Can I go? What color is the rock? Is it like the kind of rock that'd be like flat that you could use to like skip on a lake?
It is a lot bigger than that. It is a gray looking rock.
Ooh, oh,
that
good cramp.
you can
Sacrifice people on?
yeah, you can sacrifice, you can lay across it, you can pray as an altar, you can
Good.
have a nice picnic on it.
Could I take one claw and could I just tap the rock?
Yeah, you can. When you start walking into the grove, what is everyone else doing?
Yori is just flying along.
I say I was gonna go with Cat.
I was still kind of looking around,
Can you
doing my thing.
Can you make me a perception check?
Let's see. Come on, no nat one, no nat one, no nat ones. Natural 20.
Nice.
For 26.
So you, Zonton, as they're walking ahead of you, you're probably just on the edge of the woods, but for some strange reason, you see something move on a tree, and it looks very camouflaged at the moment, but it's watching, it's tilting its head, but it's across the way, so you can't really make out what's going on.
Okay.
But as Kat walks, and with Quill and Yori right behind them, sorry, I was picking out other cards. Don't dare. She goes over and touches the rock, and at this point in time, that thing that you saw moving, kind of like breaks off of the tree. And at this point, everyone sees it. Most people would call them wood nymphs. It is a dryad.
Oh, it's so pretty.
That kind of walks effortlessly over to the rock as you go and scrape your claw against it.
I would like to note that I did not scrape the rock. I just touched the rock.
Okay, as you touch the rock, sorry.
Well, I don't want the nymph to attack me. I did not scratch the rock.
Zoltan, say something to the pretty lady.
Hello, pretty lady. Yori thinks you're pretty. Do you know where Cheeto is?
Oh, I know where everything is in this forest.
Whoa, where's Cheeto?
Who?
Cheeto?
I don't know anyone of that name.
Well, you just said you know where everything is, so if you know where everything is, wouldn't you know where Cheeto is if Cheeto's here?
Maybe Cheeto's not
You did initially say, yes, I know where everything is.
We also don't know if this thing knows by names.
Okay,
So.
well, Cheeto's a little taller than me, a little older than me, probably a little stronger than me. Also, Cheeto is orange.
I've seen many tabaxi walk through this forest.
Where are they?
I can take you to where they are.
Could you just tell me where they are? Because rumor has it they all just disappear and they don't come back. So, like, how do I know you're not going to lead me somewhere suspicious?
I mean, can I really trust you to not harm the forest?
I swear, cross my heart, hope to die. If I were to harm the forest, I'd eat my own heart.
It's kind of like a mandatory thing for me too. Feywild keep intact with mother nature, with the nature.
I'm
So it's
just
kind of like slapping my own kind in the face.
I don't think you can eat your own
I
heart.
don't want to hurt the nature.
But I've helped a lot of tabaxi.
How did you help them?
I took them to a place where they found shelter.
Shelter from what?
Oh, could I make an Arcana check on this rock?
Sure.
Oh, yes,
What exactly are you looking for on the rock?
I'm trying to see. I haven't looked at my eyes are closed. I'm trying to see if this rock may be a stepping stone or a entryway. Like once you pass over, I got a 20. Like I don't know if this is the place. Like kind of like if you would Harry Potter, the Uncle Sirius steps through the gateway, like that type of scene.
Ow.
That's what I'm.
That hurt.
What Tim's mind is thinking. That's why I'm like, Zonton's just like, is that like a place to go? Like my ring?
You do find out that the rock is not magical in the slightest.
Okay.
I mean, it's just a rock.
Okay. Hey, it was a shot in the dark.
No, that was a very good guess. I personally did not think of that. But when you ask shelter from what, well, they asked me to bring tabaxis there. They told them that they would provide shelter.
Who is they?
The two that approached me.
What?
They don't really show their face. They generally have hoods, but
Are they black hoods?
Yes.
Okay, Kat starts playing with the necklace that she's wearing, the heart-shaped pendant, and her eyes grow wide.
Just for shits and giggles, are any of you guys displaying the agency badge on your person?
Yeah, I mean, I just always wear both my badges.
Okay.
Yori doesn't really dig the agency so much, and she just mostly keeps it in her bag.
Zonton's gotten used to having it kind of like inside now. Kind of like, here you go. It's in my
like the
inside
undercover
pocket. Yeah, it's just like I got it on me, but it's not visible. So it's just like if I'm walking in, it's just like we're good.
I will say mine is like proportional to my body, so it's like that.
Sorry, someone's saying hello.
Tis just a grain of rice.
Meow is right.
It's such a fat face. I know it's just big puffy fur.
Kitty!
He's a little fat ass. Yeah. It's the cat episode, guys. It's gotta have it.
He hates it so much.
But talking about dark figures and the dark hoods, and you grasp your clasp. The dryad looks all of you over, and oh, I didn't know that you were with them. I'm sorry.
With who?
Your tiny little friend has the same brooch as them. They told me that they would keep them safe.
They do not keep them safe.
Well, they seem to.
They are very bad people. I would know.
Please take us to them.
But don't take us the way you take the others. They are not good people. They are very bad.
They were very nice to me in the forest.
Well, probably because they knew that if they were nice, you would help them.
Oh,
Did you do a deception check on them at all?
are you going to Insider?
Sure. Why not? 5. Yori has rolled nothing but 5s this whole session.
Uh,
It's like a fucked up prison.
I'll roll against it.
Oh. Fuck.
Seems to be telling the truth.
Listen, the Black Hood Man took me from my home when I was very little. They are not good people. Help us free the people, the Tabaxi, that they're entrapping. Because they're not keeping them safe.
They've shown them the way through the forest. There's been a good amount of tabaxi that have traveled through. Some I lead to them, and some I miss. But whenever I do visit them, some of them aren't still there. But like I said, if you want, I can lead you to them.
Cat switches.
And the dryad starts to slowly lead out of the clearing.
Okay, here's the plan. I'll go with her because they're after Tabaxi. You guys follow far behind and we'll just use me as bait.
Yori's going to make herself look like a cat. This only lasts an hour though, so.
That's so cool.
Although it's a picture of cats, so you're saying like yourself is cool. It's not wrong.
I mean, I am pretty cool.
Yes, you are.
I can just hide in someone's bag.
I mean, technically, we can all just go chill in my ring, and you wear my ring with us in it, into it. I mean, that could be, but it would only be for a short while. If you, we'd have to do this like it only lasts for like an hour with all of us in it right now. So
how would you get out of the ring?
Oh, I'd bring everybody in, and then we can hear what's going on the outside. And then when you're like, "Come out," I'll just be like, "Wee." But we can only do it once. I can only use it, like, really bring everybody in there once a day. So
Maybe that. Wait, how many people can you bring in there? Look, it's just a baby.
I can bring myself, and I can definitely bring the two of them in while you wear the ring. Because what happens is the process. You would have seen it before.
No, I
You've
understand.
been around me. Like
Thinking
when
if
everybody goes
we
in, my ring
escape
falls
route.
to the ground on the outside, so anybody can really pick it up at any point in time.
But if we need an escape plan, like I'm just thinking how many people you could get in there. Because what if there's a bunch of Tabaxi and we have to get them all out? It might be easier to just pop everyone.
I know that I've done a few. I think I don't know what it was ruled because I know right now there was a little thing that happened before where
I think there was
we
like
misunderstood.
5, I think.
Yeah, there was misunderstanding because right now I couldn't do it at my level. It's a little bit beyond. but because we did it early on, it's just kind of like a one-time deal. But I believe we said it was 5 right now because it just sets in. But I mean, it's just 2 of. I don't count against myself, so it's me and then I believe 5 people total.
So
We could bring 3 additional people only.
One, the Dryad is waiting at the clearing for you guys. But Yori.
Yori has 2 questions. First to Dryad, how long does it take to get to the Tabaxis from where we are at currently?
I don't think it takes that long.
Like, how long? Like less than an hour? More than an hour?
I'm not really sure. The sun is still up by the time I make it to them.
I get a stick, I make a circle, and I put it in it, and I'm like, where would the shadow be? Because I mean, I would assume that it would know shadow time, like sundial, in a way, like using the sun. I'd just be just draw a line wherever it would be.
While he's looking that up, I'm gonna say Yori can be a cat. I can hide in Cat or Yori's bag.
Could I hide in my
And
flower crown?
I'll hide in a flower crown. That sounds delightful.
The flowers are kind of dead, so be careful.
Okay, I will. And Zontan can hide in his ring.
But we can only use the ring once a day.
Well, Zontan can use his ring as many times as he needs to. I don't think he counts.
Well, Yori did think.
No, it's a once a day thing. I can only bring myself and everybody in once a day.
Yori did have an idea. So the agency was able to teleport up to 8 people.
We can't trust the agency.
Well, Yori's not trying to trust the agency. We're just paying the agency to transport people from point A to point B.
But if the Black Hood men are with the agency, then it wouldn't matter.
Well, Yori is just putting it out as an option. Yori can afford to teleport 24 people.
To answer your question, Zontan. I mean, it generally just moves a little bit, signifying 20 or so minutes.
Okay. Oh, that's not that bad. I said maybe 20 minutes, guys. 25 would be safe.
What if?
Now, is it now only Tabaxis are allowed in? No, none of us can just walk.
What if?
Get there?
Well, you're really good at like being stealthy. What if you just stay back a little bit and we follow the Dryad, and then you follow behind us and find a way to sneak in?
Excuse me.
Yes.
I'm sorry, but one of your friends did ask if they shelter anyone else. They have. There was a tiny blue dragon. It was a little strange. It walked on 2 legs, but it seemed to be talking, and it reminded me of like a baby fawn or a young bird. But he seemed very nice, very playful. But he's with them.
Let's just go then.
Okay.
We have to, you guys. We can kill the Black Hood people. I'm not above that. Like,
Yori could make Cat invisible if she would like that.
How long would that last?
Let Yori check.
I'm pretty sure an hour.
Yeah, an hour. Yori's second question. What is Dryad's name?
I don't really have a name.
Then Yori will call you after the sound of the wind running through the leaves.
Sounds lovely.
Your name is a concept.
The artist formerly known as Dryad.
But what are you guys doing?
They are killable. Cheeto and I killed one of them when we escaped.
I'm not above it. I mean, if you all have a problem with that, I understand. I'm not above it.
You're not above
Clearly.
anything. You're 4 inches tall.
Okay, let's.
Sorry.
How about-
put that in my notes? Quill not above.
You need to learn how to get smaller and then get really bigger and climb into someone's ear hole.
Oh.
And just
Oh, that's a good idea.
Oh,
Yori,
Jesus,
what if you turn me invisible right before we get there?
Okay. You just give Yori the signal.
Okay.
Give your few, Cat.
So
But Yori, I don't think you should look like me then,
Oh, okay.
because they might recognize me, and then they might stick you in a small dark space, and I don't want that for you.
And then Yori will just turn back to Yori.
Okay.
okay. So what is the plan?
Yori now looks like Yori. We're following after the Dryad, and right before we get there, we're turning Cat invisible. That's
Okay.
correct.
And Quill, what are you doing?
Oh, I'm gonna hide in Cat's flower crown.
Okay. Zontan, are you hiding or are you just walking with them?
So Yori's turning into cat.
No, Yori is staying Yori.
Okay.
But
Okay. And Yori's just walking in.
yeah, you guys are just following the Dryad.
Yeah, I probably would just be there with Yori then.
Okay.
But I'm gonna be on my guard.
So, can two of you make survival checks?
Mm-hmm. Oh no.
I could.
We have a +3.
I have a +3 as well.
I have a +0.
Oh,
I'm just not going to since I am hiding.
okay, I'll make one. That's a 14.
Are you gonna make one something?
I thought I was a part of the two, so
Okay.
I was going to, but it seems I pressed the button and it didn't go. So let's try this again. So that's a natural 2 for 2.
So as you guys are walking, for whatever reason, it seems like you guys are walking and walking and walking for a little bit more than just 20 minutes. It seems to be turns into 30, 40. After 40 or so minutes, cat, uh, you've seen the same type of bush like once or twice. And then probably another 10 minutes go by and same bush.
Hey, are we just going in circles? What's the deal here?
No, what are you talking about? I'm taking you to them.
We've passed that bush like 5 times.
A lot of bushes look the same. I mean,
You
even
should tie one of your ribbons to the bush.
even so, like,
Just to make sure.
look at the one over there, and you see a normal bush, and you stare at it and stare, and then it moves. It like slinks, like a caterpillar, a little bit of a ways. See?
Are they following us?
Well, of course.
Okay, carry on.
They are my friends.
Isn't it nice to have friends? You know, it's not nice when your friends get kidnapped.
I understand. It's also a shame if your home burns down as well.
That is a shame.
That is very sad.
Uh,
Did you try burning down the people who burned down your home?
I generally tend to stay away from fire.
I could freeze them to death. It's kind of the opposite of that.
I generally enter hibernation before it gets too cold out, but I understand the premise. Gets even more terrifying when there's lightning around. Seems to be a common occurrence around here, especially around the cave.
What cave?
It's where I've been taking your friends.
Oh. Scary lightning. You're taking my friends to the scary lightning.
Well, it's not always lightning. It's a loud roar.
Yeah, and nothing like made you think, maybe this isn't a very safe place. It's full of loud roars and scary lightning.
Well, the things that were with them were, or the men in hoods. They seemed quite capable.
They're not good people. They're capable of very mean things.
Well, I think generally all humans are like that. Or
These are worse.
they are.
Yes,
Why?
because they do mean things that normal people don't do.
Like what?
Like take people from their homes, their family, their friends.
There's one thing we do here from our people in New Haven. It's stop slavers. We kill slavers.
Is this a Quill thing? Or is this a Robbie thing that they forgot the name of the place that they stay?
Is it not New Haven?
You got half of it right.
Haven Hills.
There it is.
What is New Haven? I know that from somewhere.
I think it's from a game.
Yeah, that sounds about right.
Uh,
Haven Hills. It was Quill, by the way. Quill, but he said it right. I'm just Robbie's an idiot. Quill's not.
I just wanted to make sure if this was like a little bit that you were playing. But we're almost there. Just a little bit longer. And and 10-20 minutes go by, and you are at a little bit more of a clearing to a little hovel, and you see an entrance of a cave. What do you guys do?
Make me invisible.
Can everyone give me a perception check before
Oh,
that?
oh.
15. Hooray! You're
22.
Oh no, Quill.
3. I got a 3.
17.
Woo!
Nice. Quill, you're too busy hiding in the flower crown, and trying not to disturb any of the dead flowers, that, you know, you're not really paying attention to what's around you. But everyone else, you guys do see, like, there are scorch marks, in some places. You see tufted up ground in another area. You see, just claw marks in some of the areas, and at the entrance of the cave you see like a slash on the side, and then that's pretty much the entrance of the cave.
Does it look like big slashes or tabaxi hand slashes?
They look pretty sizable. It's different from cat's hands if you were to take a closer look at those. It's more of a 4 finger instead of 5.
They got velociraptors.
Clever girl.
That would have been a way cooler mount.
The card doesn't offer it, I'm sorry. I do agree with you.
Velociraptor.
What do you guys do?
First thing I can think of with claws and poison. Alright, we're able to make Cat invisible. Does anyone else want to be invisible?
I'm gonna fly off of Cat's head now because I'm assuming I will not go invisible.
You will not.
Two.
You don't have to make me invisible. It's okay.
Okay. Zoltan, do you want to be invisible?
Well, if you're able to do it, why not waste the spell? Sure.
Okay. What do we do? Okay, yeah, they'll just take a third level spell. Okay. Abracadabra, no one will see ya. Pachoo! Now you are invisible.
That was amazing.
The dryad looks at you guys, and normally this is where I leave the tabaxi. So I don't really know what's inside.
Do you want to find out?
No, not really. But
Is it because you want to be ignorant to your crimes?
crimes?
You know, by bringing the tabaxi here to be whatever they're being done to. And that was not good English.
They were given shelter. I don't understand. What are crimes?
Does you know what are making all of those scratches all over the walls?
I do. Well, when I do stick around and, you know, blend in, I just like the small dragon, there seems to be another one, I think.
What color is it?
It's a darker blue. The smaller one was lighter, but the bigger one, it was a little bit larger, and it had a thing on top of it. I forget the word that is commonly used for it, but I see people ride horses with them.
Saddle?
Yes, that. It has a saddle on it with the same insignia as the hooded figures. But
Interesting.
but that one it also walked on all fours, while the smaller one walked on two.
Maybe the smaller one was a dragonborn?
I don't know. I've never met one. This is the first one I've ever seen.
What about a dragon kin?
I don't know.
Can I know I'm invisible, but can I open my bag, and I'm gonna pull out a ribbon. And I'm going to put one of the ribbons in the Dryad's hand, and I'm going to say, "This is a sign of friendship. Don't ever bring another tabaxi or creature here, do you understand? They are hurting people.
They are?
Yes, do not believe what the Black Hood men are telling you. They are liars. Stay away from them. They will hurt you. They manipulated you and they used you.
Oh,
Stay away from them."
all right. Well, do be careful,
We will.
and I hope all goes well.
Thank you.
And with that, I will call break.
Wait, can I do one thing before break?
Yeah. What would you like to do?
Quietly, so none of the others can hear me, and because they can't see me, I'm gonna tap the metal. And I'm going to whisper with kind of a growl in my voice, obviously very angry.
Which metal?
The one from Amir.
Okay.
My agency badge is tucked away. But my Amir medal is out, and I'm just going to say, "Amir, when I get home, I need to speak to Chester. I don't need a response right now, but I need to talk to Chester." Like the look on your face?
I didn't expect you to want to talk to Chester. But okay.
Chester, Cheeto! It's a conspiracy!
Yeah, Chester's been Cheeto this whole entire time. I'm pretty sure I made that joke. But with that, we're gonna go on break. We'll probably be about 10 or so minutes, give or take. Hopefully, fingers crossed. But if not, we'll be back for sure. Go ahead, refill, refresh, and we'll be back. And we're back. Just before we get started, all the new artwork and everything is from our fabulous designer, Triss. She helps.
The best person in the world,
She
and we love her.
She has helped us out tremendously, especially with the new redesign. So I'm sure if she starts doing commissions, we'll definitely be plugging her, so that way you guys can help us support her as well. But we appreciate it. I've gotten nothing but compliments on the new stuff, so I just wanted to say thank you. But as we left our party off, but they were outside of a cave. Two of them were invisible. One said I needed to talk to a lich, and then Quill, what are you doing? As I ask you in the middle of a bite. I'm so sorry.
No, actually, we're playing a game and I'm eating. What am I doing? I'm gonna summon my rhino. I'm gonna summon Rocksteady.
Okay, you summon Rocksteady.
Again, Pokeball for anybody who hasn't seen this.
And Yuri, after casting those spells, what are you up to?
He sees the mouthless cave, gaping open wide into darkness. What is it inside? What wonders does it hold? Does it hold star death, or perhaps, indeed, wonders? Are there furry lives inside that can be saved? Yori's done monologuing, so let's go inside now.
Oh, okay.
Handling at this point.
Real quick. Cat,
Yeah.
how are you doing? How is Cat?
Cat is putting on a brave face. Cat is completely terrified.
Good for Cat. Stay strong, you know? It can only go up from here, right?
Yeah.
Okay, so you guys are just walking to the cave?
Yep.
Okay.
I'm riding to the cave.
That's cool. Marching order?
I guess Yori followed by Quill.
I feel like I should probably go first because I got a rhino.
That's fair. Alright, Quill followed by Yori. Yori?
First off, is the rhino. Is the cave big enough for the rhino to fit in?
Yes, it is.
Oh, okay.
Oh,
Oh, shit.
Quill, can Yori ask you one thing before we go inside?
Yeah. Huh?
So Yori lost her train of thought. If Yori doesn't make it out, can you tell Gull that he was Yori's special friend?
Absolutely, yes. I'm sorry. Who is that?
He runs the general store in Haven Hills, the Gulliver's Travels.
Absolutely.
He's a very attractive orc. Half orc?
Oh,
I'm not sure what the other half is.
Quill, you would know. You would know who Gull is.
Okay, that's fair.
He is a general store owner. You've probably been in there.
That's fair.
So, as a DM, Quill, if you are going to use the rhino in combat, he will get hurt. If you do not, he will be okay. Just
okay.
Just
but he
an
can
FYI.
die.
If
He can die.
If you use him in combat, he has a chance of dying.
Okay. All right.
I figured I would give you the.
We'll see how I feel.
Yep. Sacrifice him. Do whatever you want.
Draw another card, get another saddle, it's fine.
That car's been burned. Nice try. Unfortunately.
Yori doesn't know this.
No.
She still has no idea how the frick she gave him a card that she did not have on her person.
I don't know. It's like you're tricky or something. tricky as a bird. So you guys get to the mouth of the cave. What do you guys do?
Lori tries to look inside.
Perception check.
Could I check for traps?
Yes, you may.
Is that wait? What is it? What role do I do for that?
I'm pretty sure that's perception.
Not investigation.
I honestly.
She says, even though her perception is higher than her.
Lori got an 11 perception.
I mean, the cave goes straight down. I mean,
Oh.
if I had.
Wait, what do you mean by
Sorry.
straight down?
Yeah, just it's a fucking pit, not a cave. Sorry, guys. There's a nice slope. You guys can't see my arm. It's a nice slope going, down, and then it starts to turn. Fuck.
Is this a left barreling dragon or a right barreling dragon?
What?
This cave turn left or right?
The cave turns right.
Okay.
I would assume that it is actually investigation. Half the time I forget what needs to be rolled. As I said, will saves and
Okay.
so.
Investigation. 8.
Okay. It looks good.
Okay. Could I if I cast a spell when I'm invisible, will anything happen?
Yes. You will end it.
Okay, never mind.
Can I
Oh, I don't like this.
can I feel if there is wind going in or out of the tunnel?
You're gonna have to explain that to me, just slightly a little bit, because I'm not sure what that means.
I'm trying to figure out if the cave is like a tunnel or if it's just a cave. So like if it was a tunnel, wind would go through. If it's a cave, it would not.
It is just a cave. I will not make you roll for that because I had to ask the question.
That's fair. If you made me roll, I was gonna do something stupid anyway. So
Were you just gonna?
I was gonna cast Druidcraft to make leaves fall from the sky, so I could see.
That's not a bad idea.
I mean, you can still do it.
Okay, I'm gonna do it.
Okay.
No.
The leaves just fall. They don't go
Okay.
into the cave. They just fall. And that's how you
Now
know
I
it's a
know.
cave. So, Zontan, what are you doing?
So the Dryad said that they brought all the tabaxis here, and when he came, sometimes some of them weren't there. There was a big blue one and a little blue one, dragon types were mentioned. Staunton's just kind of like sitting there. He's not the brightest in the bunch. So can I see if general footsteps, monster tracks, other cave claw marks leading down?
So I'm not gonna make you roll for that.
Okay.
You see claw marks. They're not on like the ceiling or the sides of the walls for the most part. It only seemed like it slashed the edge of the cave for some reason. But I mean, you see one set of like large prints of a four-fang or four-clawed thing. But I mean, other than that, you see a good amount of footsteps. And you out of all the bunch, you do see a tiny set of tracks with it.
Okay. And we've already chosen the left or right side.
It only goes down one way to the right.
I thought it All right.
Sorry if I
Right.
didn't explain that well enough.
No, I probably didn't hear it. Yeah, I'd probably just troll down a little bit to see if I could see anything. I don't know. Keeping my eyes open. That's all I'll do.
As you guys go down and start approaching the corner, can everyone give me a perception check?
Probably not a good one.
13.
14.
25.
Oh, I was wrong. I was a nat 20.
Oh, there you go. All right. So, the 13 and 14 for Kat and Yuri. You hear like whispers. You hear murmuring. And that's it for those.
Can I stealth towards the whispers?
Just hold on because I still got Zontons and Quills to do. With a natural 20 and 25. So you hear more. You hear bits and pieces of the actual conversation. And you also hear sobbing and a low guttural growl. But you hear the murmuring. We're gonna have to move them soon. There's getting to be too many. And what are we gonna do with the brat? We can't bring him to the headquarters. But certainly got power in him. Go and
Kind of
feed,
just look over. Oh, my bad.
go and feed our ride. We'll be leaving tomorrow. And then that's what you guys get.
I just look at Quill. I'm like, I think we might have to kill these guys.
No, I'm definitely like assuming we're gonna have to kill these guys.
Yeah, totally gonna have to kill these guys.
Yeah, they seem like really fucking bad people, so I'm fine.
Bad guys.
What are you talking
Real
about?
bad guys.
What?
Yori, we might have to kill these guys.
Oh, you already thought that was already on the table.
So, hold on. As you guys are talking, is Kat sneaking away?
Oh, yeah.
Okay, roll stealth.
I think with the bandage because you're invisible.
Yes.
Okay.
And it's really funny that Quill is talking to Invisible Santon.
21.
Oh, I didn't realize Santon was invisible.
Oh, he is, remember?
He is invisible.
I must have missed it.
You got 21?
Yeah.
Okay.
Nice.
So as Yuri, Quill, and Zonton are talking and having a little bit of a chit chat, you go around the corner. It goes a little bit more forward, and then you see light and a larger opening. As you keep on sneaking closer and closer until you get to about the edge, you see on the left-hand side, you see cells, cages. On the right-hand side, you see a tiny cage, and in the middle, you see a table, some sacks off to the back left. You see a large mound behind the table, but you see two figures sitting at it. But before you do anything, Yori, Quill, and Zonton, you guys were having a conversation.
Who are these guys that you're talking about?
I think anybody wearing a black robe, we just kind of.
Yeah. So, what's the game plan here?
So,
Kat, what do you
Yori?
think?
Yuri is not necessarily against this plan. However, Yuri is also a bard and has read a lot of stories. And there was this one story where, once upon a time, the bad guys dressed the hostages as the bad guys and pretended that they were the hostages. So Yuri is slightly leery of just going in there and killing anything with black hoods.
Well, I'm pretty sure they were talking about beating people too. So I think we should stop talking about it and just maybe get down there to see. And I started like trying to feel out for Yori, and just kind of like, oh, there you are. Okay.
Oh wait,
Yuri
is your
invisible.
Yeah, I'm like aiming for head, so if anything I'm like poking you in the eyes. So it's like a jab to the forehead, maybe the eyeball, who knows.
I'm gonna put the rhino away. I decided. I made my decision. I'm gonna put the rhino
okay. I was kind of concerned about it.
away.
Yeah, stealth mission Rhino doesn't seem to equate very well.
Yeah, it wasn't the best idea, but
Well, I mean, it would be really cool to see him battle a fucking rhino to shoot out of your wrist. I mean, it's pretty badass, but
if we get
not
there,
in the
I'm
middle
gonna
of a tight quarters.
yeah. If we get there, Rocksteady's gonna fuck some people up.
Well, how about we make our way down there and get a
Make
little bit
my way.
closer?
Downtown.
Making my way.
Walking fast, homebound. Sorry.
All right.
Cat, are you okay with killing people?
No response.
Cat.
Shit, I think. Did she already go ahead?
I-
Did she
I
even know
hope
that we
not.
stopped? I don't even think we called her to tell her that we stopped. I think she just may have kept going.
I think
Shit,
she was.
I think-
She was
Well, there's only one way to go.
well,
That's forward.
So, with that going on, they slowly come up behind you, Kat, but just before they make it to you. What are you doing?
Do I recognize? Can I see anyone in the cages?
You have dark vision up to 60 feet.
Correct.
Okay. So, well, I mean the cave's partially lit up because they have a fire going. But you see different tabaxi on the left-hand side, and you see a small, and by this point you're close enough to hear a small mound in that tiny cage crying.
Can I see any orange fur?
You would have to roll a perception check.
Okay. That's a 22.
Yeah, you see a hunched over figure in one of the caves. With the 22, you would see a slight movement in their chest. Closed eyes. Seems to be sleeping.
Do I recognize the two people sitting in the center?
The two people in this center sitting, one is getting up, the other one, they do have their hoods
Up.
No, they do not. Those hoods are down to reveal what looks to be their skin is dark and gray. They're a good size height, probably around 6'2". Pointed ears and dark greenish hair. But other than that, that's pretty much all you can see.
Can I check to see if there are any traps to the entrance?
Yep. And then
Lit area?
and then by the time you're done, your party would have arrived.
That's a 9 investigation.
Before that happens, I know I didn't ask this, but are you guys stealthing up or are you just walking?
I think we're stealthing.
Yeah, stealthing.
Okay. Can you guys
So I
roll
put the-
me stealth checks with advantage for you, Zontan?
Oh. 17.
Also
thank God it's
17.
with advantage.
Yeah, you're invisible.
Oh, it's slowly rolling. I don't know what's going on here.
Guys, I got this new spell and I cannot wait to kill someone with it.
16.
Okay.
Ooh, I actually have knowledge of the past. I can add a d6 to that. So I will do that. 2, so that would be a 18.
Okay.
Better than 16.
Yori, what did you get?
17.
Okay. Kat, what did you get for your traps?
9.
Okay. Seems to be okay.
Okay, I'm gonna,
Well, by the time you guys are approaching, the one that is standing up. Who's there?
Yori is going to point a hand at Quill because he's the only one that she can see. She's going to cast message. She's like, Yori is going to cause a distraction. Go along with it, and or go with the invisible ones.
I'll go with you.
Yori is going to begin crying.
Why did you make her cry? Why did you make her cry?
Why are you talking? Supposed to be speaking well.
And at that
And
point,
with me being
everyone-
invisible, okay. I was just gonna say I wanted to kind of slink away like towards the side, so if they come, I could probably go around or at least get a surprise on it.
I'm also going to take the edge towards the cages, towards the figure that the little figure sleeping that I recognized.
Okay, so at that point, as you guys start to move,
Stealthing.
I'll say that you guys get half movement away before this all happens. Roll initiative.
19, bravo.
16.
9.
Gonna kick this dude right in the bunda.
I got 19 as well, but I'm 100% sure that Zon has better decks than me.
I have a 13. I have a +1.
I have an 8.
I do have a better dex than you.
Okay, so I'm gonna go in order real quick. Yori, what did you get?
9.
Okay.
I think.
Kat,
Yes, it was 9.
16.
Quill.
19.
Okay. Zontan got 19 as well. But you're first. Then I have to roll for these guys.
Oh, so we don't even get to play out our crying.
No.
Dory's
I mean,
crying.
you still can.
Yeah. I mean, yeah, Yori did have a plan, but that's okay.
Well, they technically saw both you and Quill.
Okay.
Just saying. So. Oh shit. Okay. what's your dex, Quill?
Mine is
You're 0.
8. Yeah, mine's 8.
Okay, so 8. What's yours, Zontan?
It's the +1.
What's the total?
13.
Okay. Because hold on, I'm gonna. No, that's fine. Okay. So one of the figures, the one that's already standing, looks over at the crying, and then says something under his breath before, before before the lights go out, all around you guys, or at least around Yuri and Quill.
Ooh.
You guys can't see. I would say that because both Kat and Zontan went 15 feet that way, that they are able to see. When they look back, there is just an orb of darkness surrounding
Cat
them.
doesn't look back.
Okay. Kat gives no fucks.
Cat is on a mission.
Yes.
She's
Uh,
going to save Cheater. Cheeto!
yes, not Chester. Cheeto.
Ah,
Uh,
smush their names together.
The other one gets up, and then moves back to the bigger heap to go and wake up the Drake that was sitting and sleeping there. And then that will be their turn. Zontan, you're up.
Oh, okay. How far is the closest person that I can see?
Probably about 20 feet away from you, 30 feet around, 30 feet away from Yuri and Quill, and 20 feet from Kat. So it's...
Now, other than Kat, we've already come in agreements with Quill and Yuri. So I know what I need to do. And what I'm going to do is come out of the invisibility with Hex as bonus action.
Okay.
To the dude that's next to me. I'm going to run up to be within 5 feet of him. Because I believe me coming out of invisible, he was surprised, so I would get my sneak attack on this.
Yeah, I mean, he didn't expect you to be there.
All right, so that's Hex with sneak attack, and I am doing Booming Blade as well for 2 attacks against this guy.
Alrighty.
All right, so we'll go with the first 2 attacks. See if they even hit. First one's a 13.
That one misses.
14.
That one also misses. It seems like he just kind of like dodged out of the way of it. So next up would be Quill. Well, I'm sorry. That's the end of your turn, right? Zontan?
That's action, bonus action, and I use movement, so I'm good.
All right. Quill?
So the Drake and there's another guy like standing next to the Drake, right?
So, yeah, there's Drake. There is Guy, Zontan. Hold on, I'm drawing a picture real quick. So Zontan is right by one guy. There is the Drake and another guy.
Okay, so since you have a visual, is there a 20 foot 20-foot circle that I can cast a spell in to hit as many people as possible while missing Zontan?
You cannot see them. You are in the sphere. You would have to move.
Okay. So yeah, I'll use my movement to move. I guess I'll try left.
Uh,
I can
you would
move
have to
30
go
feet.
diagonal.
Yeah,
Because
diagonal.
you're to the left. So
Okay.
I mean, I have.
Sorry, my brain is fried, so theater of the mind is.
No, I got you. I understand. I messed up where people were on the drawing. But yeah, after moving 15 feet, you would be closer to Zontan and the darkened figure. I would say that yeah, you would be able to get all three of them.
Okay. In that case, I'm going to cast Ice Storm.
Okay.
They 20 feet circle. Each creature in the cylinder must make a dexterity saving throw. A creature takes 2d8 bludgeoning damage and 4d6 cold damage on a failed save, or half as much on a successful one. And the save is 16.
I sent my basic bitch map to the group chat. What do they have to do? Dex saves?
Dex saves. DC of 16.
Okay, so the two Darklings failed, and then the Drake. The Drake also failed, so.
Sorry, I'm trying to roll these dice. Just trying to.
Yep, they all fail, and I think they get knocked prone, if I'm not mistaken, right?
No, it actually. Hailstorm turns the storm's area of effect into a difficult terrain until the end of your next turn. Okay. So they just like lose half their movement speed, I believe.
Alrighty.
Okay, so they take 13 cold damage and 11 bludgeoning damage.
Oh. Okay. The two figures really get fucking hurt by it. And they're not looking too good. The Drake, however, is still he's hurt, but
Okay. Then
No.
I'm going to.
oh, good for you. And then the darkness spell ends, and you already can see.
Woo! I have no bonus actions. Oh, I'm gonna as my bonus action, I'm gonna tap on Amir's badge and be like, "Hey, can I have another card?"
No!
No response.
Damn it!
You motherfucker.
All right, that's my turn.
Okay. Next up would be Cat
How far am I from the cell?
from the south.
The cell.
Oh, the cell. About another 10 feet, and you would hit it.
Okay, I get there. I'm guessing it's locked.
It is locked.
Can I
Go
check
ahead.
check for traps?
This will be your action to do so.
That's fine.
Okay. You want to check for traps. So that would be investigation.
Yeah, I rolled a 5.
Looks clear.
Great.
You gonna use your bonus action?
No, because I mean, no.
Okay. The little figure is still crying, hunched over and covered with a blanket. Just sobbing away. And then next up would be Yori.
Yori sees that her elaborate ruse, which was not in fact that elaborate, has not worked at all. She's gonna go, "Oh, so that's the way we're doing it, eh? Hamati!" And she's going to do a stupid. And at the I can't believe she's doing this. Full round action, Yori is going to dash straight ahead at the first person, the first man, and ram her beak directly into his face.
Oh, damn.
Oh my god.
Okay, the closest one
And
is the
just
one
kind
that.
of,
Go ahead.
just kind of like, and then wrap her arms. I guess kind of like a attack grapple, a glove, if you will.
Mother hug.
Yes.
Okay. Is this going to
hug
do
you
any
once.
damage, or are you grappling him?
I'm assuming it's an unarmed strike. She does technically have a talons attack, but she's dashing, which is a full round action. So you tell me, DM, what's happening here? She's using her body as a very sharp
You would
cannonball.
be able to make it up to the person that is engaged with Zontan with your regular movement.
Okay.
So you would be able to attack him.
All right. She's just going to ram her beak into the side of his head.
Okay.
Uh, 12 to hit, I guess.
Dodges out of the way. He sees you. He only gets hit with stuff. He doesn't fall over, does he, with hailstorm?
It's kind of unclear because I would imagine. Okay, so I have another spell called. Let me see what it's called. Sleet Storm, which makes it so it's a slippery surface
So
and
it's
causes
different.
them to fall.
Okay.
It is different though. So difficult terrain.
No, I was thinking of Sleet Storm, so you're good.
Oh,
I don't think they fall over. I think they just get hurt.
they lose half their movement speed.
Okay. So, yeah. He dodges out of the way, Yuri. But you still have a bonus action.
She will. Oh my gosh, are you serious? So everyone's visible now, right?
I'm
Yeah.
not. Wait.
You performed an action. No. It's an attack or a, I think you're good, Cat. Never mind.
Okay.
All right, so you're still invisible?
She is.
Okay, so in that case, she will just cast Bardic Inspiration on Zontan. So you get a D8. That'll be her turn.
Okay. So, going back to the top of the initiative order, the guy that is engaged with Zontan and Yori now, kind of like is like, what the fuck, and then, just is not really happy, and so he goes and tries to strike Yori, pulling out his scimitar, for a 24.
That really hits.
Yeah.
That's 10 above Yori's AC.
For 6 damage and 7 necrotic.
Oh! Yori was about to say you suck, but that's a little bit more ouchy.
And then he's going to take another swing on Yori.
Just not nice.
No, it's not. He's not nice at all. How does an 11 work for you?
That does not hit Yori.
Good. And he slices down, thinking that he got away with it. And then that's the end of that one's turn.
Just some feathers start flying through the air.
And the other one that is waking up the Drake, or did wake up the Drake, looks over at Zontan and Yori and Quill, and casts darkness again on them. So a 15-foot circle.
Reaction counterspell, 3rd level.
Okay. I'm pretty sure it goes away. Yep, it's because it's 2nd level. It does not go through. And so you hear in... Does anyone know Sylvan? Zontan would. No?
I do not.
Wow, holy shit.
Unless you would deem it necessary that my past self would, because we haven't, you and me haven't gotten to talk about my stuff, so I don't know what you would deem necessary, because I don't know if Flight told you basically what I was.
She sent me pictures of it. I didn't have a chance to look through it all yet.
Yeah.
So we'll say for right now you don't know it.
Okay.
Says something under his breath in a language that none of you guys know, and then kind of gestures to the Drake, and that's the end of its turn. And then it would be Zontan's turn.
Okay.
You still see the guy in front of you. He's pretty hurt.
I'm just gonna look at him like, here we go. Make another 2 attacks against him. That's gonna be a 21 for the first one.
Okay, roll damage.
So I get a 1d8 plus 3 off the regular, so we have
Don't
7
even
so
bother.
far.
How do you want to do this?
I kind of just look at him and just go, sorry, bud. Right across the neck, and it's like one of those clean slices where you don't notice it until it starts to like drip and
Anime
fall.
slice.
The body just is standing there, hits the knees. Zontan at first just kind of like looks at it and goes, I didn't mean to do that much. What just happened? Like, it was almost instinctual to him. Just
Pretty solid. You still have your other attack action.
I look. So hold on, let me pull up that picture again.
You would
so
be
I
able to
can
make it
see
to
where-
the Drake and the other fella.
All right, yeah. So I will move because I ended that dude. So bonus action hasn't been used yet. Moving my hex over to the Drake, and I'm gonna make my next attack on the Drake because that's the biggest threat right now.
All right.
It's gonna be an 18 to hit.
That hits.
So far we have 5 points and then an extra d6 from the hex. So we have 7 points total from that attack.
All right. That one's looking pretty hurt. And that's your turn.
Yes.
Okay. It's the Drake's turn now. He looked at you just slashing him, but he then eyes Quill, who cast a spell on him. But he decides to go and take the easier prey that came to him, and he's going to attack you by biting you first and then hitting you with its tail. So the bite attack is 14.
Just misses.
Oof.
15 is my armor class.
And then he's going for the tail swipe for 12, and that misses as well. So you're just definitely dodging and ducking, dipping, and dodging again.
You can't trip someone with hooves, silly.
Just looks at you.
You can dodge a wrench. You can dodge a drag.
Actually, it would be funnier because I have Draconic, so I just look at it and just go, and I would say that, and like, you can't trip somebody with hooves, silly, in Draconic, so I think it would recognize, but it can't speak back. I'm not sure what their actual languages are.
You see a slight, like, recognition of what you said. And then that will be that. Quill, it's your turn.
All I'm saying is we saw Zotin trip earlier.
Wow.
On a root, not with a tail. We're in a cave. My natural habitat is like a mountainous area. I'm destined to climb stuff, my friend. Give me any slight surface. But
Okay,
root,
so
fuck that shit.
is there still one guy alive?
There is one guy still standing by the Drake, and then the Drake itself.
I am actually going to take this turn to cast haste
Yes.
on Zontan.
Okay. Double speed, +2 to AC, and you get another action.
40 attacks. Thank you.
How close are you to Yuri?
How close am I?
Yes. Well, that's dumb. You're probably like 10 feet away from her.
I say, however far, because Yori and I were standing like pretty close to each other, and then Yori charged.
Yeah,
forward.
that was a dumb DM question for me.
Everyone has brain farts from time to time.
Yep, I was in player mode right there. Oh yeah, how far are you away again? Oh yeah. All right.
That's my turn. I don't have any bonus actions. Just. Oh wait, no. Yes, I do. I'm gonna cast Hound of Ill Omen. I'm gonna use 3 sorcery points to cast Hound of Ill Omen.
Okay.
And it lets me summon a dire wolf.
Pretty solid.
Like that.
And it is going to focus on the one guy that's still alive.
Okay. Does he get to attack on your turn?
I'm just one second. I can't remember. It appears the number of temporary hit points. You can move through. It rolls initiative. Yeah, so
Do you
I
just
have
want it
to-
to have it the same initiative so that way you don't have to keep track?
I mean, will it get its turn this turn, or should I roll? Like, can I use it this
I'll
turn?
let you have it for this turn, and we'll just keep it because it's a lot simpler to remember that you and your wolf go on the same turn.
Okay. So yeah, it is going. It can only attack the guy that it's attacking. So once that guy's dead, it disappears. So he's going to run over and he is going to attack with his bite.
Okay.
Or I'm trying to this here. 20, dirty 20,
Hits.
and is 2d6. 13 damage.
How does your wolf want to do this?
Just right at the throat. Just straight wild animal. It's a shadow dire wolf coming out of nowhere and rushing towards this thing and instantly latching onto its throat and ripping it out.
Before the guy gets to even say anything, gets its throat torn out.
And as soon as that happens, the shadow just dissipates and disappears. The wolf's gone. That's
It's pretty solid.
yeah, it's a pretty cool spell.
Yeah. And then it is Cat's turn.
Alright, I would like to use my claw to try to unlock this hell door.
I'm pretty sure it's a sleight of hand plus proficiency, if I'm not mistaken.
Proficiency in what?
Your proficiency bonus.
Oh, my proficiency bonus.
I think
can
in order to use the lockpicking.
So I rolled a 14 plus 3. 17.
I'm sorry. One more time.
17.
17? You get your claw in there, you fiddle around with it, and then you hear a slight pop, and then the door comes slightly ajar.
Cheeto. Cheeto?
Ah. What a time to pause.
Sorry. With that, the small little, you went to the tiny cell. What?
Shh. Be quiet. Do you know?
My name's not Cheeto.
Oh, okay. Shh. Be quiet. We're being really sneaky right now. Okay.
As you hear pirate theme in the background. Ding, 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 ding.
A fucking wolf just ripped out a dude's throat.
It's very Robin Hood Men in Tights-esque.
You can't see me. But I'm a friend. My name is Kat. What's your name?
My name is Argo.
Okay, Argo. How long have you been here?
A couple, week or two.
Have they put you in the scary dark small space?
This isn't it?
It gets worse.
Starts sobbing all over again.
Oh no, I'm gonna get you out.
Still sobbing.
You know who Cheeto is.
Still sobbing. Just hysterically crying at this point.
He's orange. Can I? How big is Argo?
He's a child.
Would Argo fit in my bag?
What type of bag do you have?
I just have a backpack.
No.
Damn it.
Come here, little boy that I just scared. Get in my bag.
I just gently headbutt Argo. What?
Still sobbing.
Okay, Argo, listen. Argo, I need you to stop crying because the only way we're going to be able to get out of here is if you be quiet, because if they hear us, they will come after us. My friends are causing a distraction, but if we are too loud, they will come back after us. You understand? I need you to be really, really quiet. And then I pull a ribbon out of my bag and I give Argo a ribbon and I say, listen, ribbons are a lot of fun. I have a lot of ribbons. If you want to have more fun and more ribbons, I need you to be really, really quiet, okay?
You already used your action.
Yeah.
Make a persuasion check.
I want a Cheeto, not this child!
I said there was a tiny cage on your side.
21.
The crying slowly dissipates, and the crackling underneath the blanket subsides. Is that the end of your turn?
Good. And then I'm just going to ask, do you know how to use your claws?
I guess.
Good. Because we're getting everyone out.
Okay.
Okay. Are you ready?
Yeah?
Good. Okay, I'm guessing that's my turn because I really can't do anything since I used my action.
Yep. And then that will bring us to Yuri.
I'm still invisible.
You are.
Hold on, hold on. Two things real quick. Not rules lawyering at all, because I don't care. But that was the longest 6 seconds of all time.
It was. It very much was. That's why I decided that it was going to come down to a persuasion check, and that was it.
But also, I love the idea that this child has no fucking idea what's going on. It's just like a ghost talking to them.
I literally almost said Cheeto looks like me but orange, and then I was like, he can't see me.
Wait, didn't you like try to open it up? The moment that you open it up, wouldn't you come out?
I used my claw though. I haven't cast any sort of spell.
I don't know. It says any action, and then generally, like, looking for a trap would be considered an action, but it would also be... I don't know. I would have to read up on invisibility.
This whole time, I thought that your character just thought that you were invisible, and you like actually were out of being invisible. That's why I'm confused. Like I know Cat like kind of like wanders out, like has that cat like mentality. It's just like I am very serious playing with like a ball. It's like yes, but we can have this like that type of thing. So I thought you generally was like, but I'm invisible as this kid's just blatantly staring you in the eyes, crying. That's what I thought.
The verbiage for the spell I cast says that the spell ends for a target that attacks or casts a spell. So unless Cat's attack casts a spell.
So no, she just did an ability check, so
Cool.
she should still be
Yeah.
alright.
That
Because
is
I
actually good to
remember
know.
watching a campaign where they were like disarming traps while invisible. So
Yeah. I'm not casting anything unless I absolutely have to.
Yep.
Alright, so just to make sure I'm clear of everything, man number 1 and 2 are dead, and Drake is looking unhappy.
Yeah, Drake is not feeling too hot. It's got like half its life looking forward to. That was really weirdly worded, but
Yeah, but it's okay because I do that as well. Yori is gonna Yori, and she's going to pull out her lute from her bag, string it on, and she is going to start strumming a very gentle melody just to try and calm down the Drake. It's okay. We were here to attack the other guys, but not you. We are sorry you got hit in the crossfires. But now that we can stop, because those other 2 are dead in a bloody mess, maybe we can do a ceasefire. Yay.
I will say roll a performance check.
Okay. 21.
Okay. You can roll an animal handling check as normal.
Okay. She's most likely going to use a chaos die with this. Yeah, she's going to throw a chaos die on there. That'll be a 14 unless anyone else can juice me. I'll take that as a no.
I don't think a 6 is gonna make it. You can have one of my chaos die. Do one of my chaos die.
Can we stack chaos die? I thought we could only use one.
We can
I'm
stack.
pretty sure you can
Yeah,
stack them.
I've used multiple.
Oh, in that case, I do have 2 chaos die, so I will use the second chaos die before I accept yours.
I forgot those were a thing.
All right.
I have 4 available.
Oh,
Good
hot
to
dog.
know.
That puts me up to 17 for animal handling. If anyone wishes to juice me, I will accept one more. But that is your call.
I'll give you one.
Thank
I'll
you.
go down to 3.
I feel like this might be a high DC. Ooh, I rolled a 4. Alright, so I said 17, 21.
Okay. With
So-
that, the dragon is still currently very, very pissed off at the one that actually, I think, hit it, Zontan. Pretty sure you hit it last round. So
Yeah.
it's still angry, still growling.
Fair. Very fair.
Really, I mean,
Yeah.
Jonathan, back away from the drake. Okay?
Okay.
hey Yori, I mean, last time making friends with the dragon didn't help. It didn't.
No, not all dragons.
You still have a bonus action.
I'm sorry, not sorry.
That was good.
Bonus action. She will give a bardic inspiration to Sultan. Because I think I gave you one to Quill last time.
No, you gave one to Quill.
You gave me
Or-
one.
Wow, it's getting
Each
late,
of
guys.
you now has one bardic inspiration. Let's go with that.
Okay. I will take a bardic inspiration.
Okay.
Good. You take that, little buddy. Zonton, it is your turn.
Alrighty. I'm hasted, so I get 3 attacks. Let's just start swinging away. First one.
At the Drake?
That's going to be a 9. I'm gonna use that D8. Actually, I don't even think that could hit it with a 15. So
I mean, you could.
I can also use a chaos die, right?
Yeah.
Can?
Yeah, you could.
I'll use my first time I'm using these things, so why not? I got a few of them. So, what are they again? Sorry.
I think they're D6s.
Yeah.
D6s. Okay, I just rolled a D20 by accident. So I got a 9. I used the D8 from the Bardic Inspiration and a Chaos die. So I'm up to 9 plus 6 for 15 total.
That's-
Oh,
Nice.
nice.
Its AC is 14.
Ooh. The first one's gonna be 7 damage.
Okay.
And then the hex added on to that. So that's another 4 for 11 points total.
All right.
Second attack. That's gonna be a 10. I'll just let that one not hit, and then the third attack. That's gonna be a 13. I will my last chaos die. So I want to hit this thing real good.
Yep.
I did it again with another 20. Hold on. All I need is 1.
I mean, it won't matter if you need 1. You're gonna hit it.
Oh yeah, so I guess I just say I hit it. And then this one, ooh, nice. That's gonna be 8 plus another D6 for 5. That's gonna be another 13 points of damage to it.
All right, Zonton. How do you want to do this?
Oh.
I don't know if anybody noticed before how he like beheaded the first one, but there's like this moment where Zonton's body almost like looks like it's limped, so it's like go a little bit more dramatic. So I'm just like going through, come back with a swing right into the chest of it, and I'm like holding it there. Oh Jesus, I did it again. God damn it. Oh no, oh no, oh no, oh no, oh no. Oh God.
Yori is going to cast Charm Person on Jonathan.
That's fine.
That would be a Wisdom save DC 14 for me, please.
Unless you want to automatically fail it. What'd you get?
Oh, I said I got a 5.
Oh.
Oh.
What are you doing, Yori?
Oh, Santin, you just want to calm down. It's okay. You can put your weapon away now. Combat's over. It's fine. Santin is going to be okay. Okay?
Yeah, I'm all right.
Yori's gonna walk over and she's going to just gently tap you, just pat you on the shoulder. It's okay. Deep breaths, okay? Deep breaths.
And with that, the combat is over. So, as Yori is calming Zontan down over the corpse of the Drake, Cat dealing with a sobbing child, and Quill. Quill, what are you doing? What's Quill doing right now?
I'm just looking at Zon and going, good job. That was sick as fuck.
You have to fill me in. I don't know what I did exactly. I can see what I did, but I don't know what I.
Like, I made you move faster and you like stabbed that thing twice in the chest. It was insane.
I mean, I'm glad everyone's safe at least. I'm just gonna walk over to the Drake and just look at him and, yeah, this will be a good souvenir. I just lop a hand off.
And the children. By the way, charm person lasts an hour.
Okay, so I guess I wouldn't. I don't know how long we'll be here.
No, Yori will. Once she sees Zontan's calm down a bit, she'll drop the spell. So you are back to yourself.
Cool, dragon kebabs for dinner.
Yori will make friends with the dragon someday. Okay, let's go rescue people.
Cat, what are you up to with the not crying child anymore?
Do I see any orange fur anywhere in any of the cells?
Oh yeah, it's on the left hand side with all the rest of the other cells that are,
So I look at Argo and I'm like, hey, so you're gonna use your claws to unlock the cells that people are in. Okay. The exit, go through the door. I gotta go find Cheeto. I'll find you later, and then we'll go home. Okay. And then I run off towards Cheeto.
So an overview of the room. You had the one small cell on the right, and you had a couple of cells on the left. The couple of cells, you did see Cheeto. He was on the left hand side. You know what cell he is in, but you get a total of 7 other bodies in the other cells around him. Just forewarning.
What do you mean bodies?
There are people. There are hunched over, other like with blankets. There are 7 other people there. A quick glance, you see that all of them are tabaxi. Some different colors. Most of them are black with white spots on them.
Okay.
They're mainly those. There's
Wait, like me?
I don't know what is Cat. What does Cat look like? I have no idea what.
I've sent pictures.
I know you've sent pictures.
I'm scared.
And then the table that the people that we're sitting at is covered with papers. And then you do see a tabard behind the Drake with a pretty familiar symbol of the agency.
Okay. Can I use my claw to open up the cell that Cheeto's in?
Yes.
Do I need to
investigating that?
What's the roll?
You have enough time to go on. Pick the lock. Zontan, what?
Can I investigate the table and the papers and stuff?
You most certainly can. Through you see different communications for differences of traveling. You see we need to find her. We lost her once. She killed one of our operatives. We need her in order to complete the deal. You do have other like movements of different tabaxis in the area. You have a brief description of exactly what Cat looks like, of a black and white tabaxi, but may be in disguise as others. And that's generally it. You do see some of the notes are signed off with the letter P at the bottom of it. Yuri and Quill.
Yo.
What are you two doing?
So, seeing as the carnage is mostly over, Yori will start working down the cells to start hopefully unlocking them.
Okay.
I'm gonna go over to the Drake and like take my little dagger and try to get like a couple of Drake scales off the Drake.
You have enough time to get yourself a good amount. I will be going over loot after everything is said and done, just so that way you guys are aware and that you're not going to miss out on anything if you're not going to look, which is totally cool. Cat, you pop the door open, and you do see little Argo just hitting one of the locks with his bare hands.
Dumbass.
I'm gonna start walking over there with my thieves' tools that I'm proficient with and start busting open these locks. All right.
Blessings upon you.
Okay.
Like I said, you guys have enough time. I'm not gonna make you roll for it because you will eventually either break the fucking cells or just.
I think
pop
I
them open.
see you struggling, and I'm just sitting there. I'm like,
No, she's able to.
no,
pop
you
it
have to
open.
go to the. You have to go a little bit more to the left. All right, I'm just gonna start. Ching, ching, ching.
And with that, you are able to get to Cheeto.
Okay. Well, I'm still invisible, right?
Yeah, you are.
Yeah.
Oh
so...
yeah, I couldn't see any of that, so I would.
But you could see Argo struggling. Did you go over to Argo?
I would have started with him and then start working
Okay. So I'm gonna open the door and just say, "Run, get out, run, go to Haven Hills. You'll be safe there." And then when Cheeto makes his way out, I'm going to grab his hand, and I'm going to pull him to the center.
Still invisible.
Yeah, where the.
Okay. He's like wide-eyed and freaked the fuck out, like wondering what the. Oh yeah. Who are you? What's going on?
Can I like make the invisibility drop without having to like cast or attack anything?
I mean, technically you could punch the bars and they would work. Or you could just say, Yori, drop the spell.
I'll cast message again. Once I'm at the center of the room with Cheeto.
Okay.
And I'll tell Yori to drop it.
Really?
Drop it like it's hot.
Okay. Woo!
And then I look at Cheeto and I say, I found you. And I headbutt Cheeto and I basically tackle him in a hug.
Oh. Cat, and he'll nuzzle you and headbutt you back. Of course, except you pouncing him.
Are you okay?
Could be better, but I'm better now.
Good. We're getting out. And then I want to grab all of the papers and everything that's on the desk, and I would like to shove it all in my backpack, and I would like to tear the agency symbol off, and I can just carry that in my hands. And then I will grab Cheetah's paw.
Okay. What is everyone else doing at this point? You guys popped open all the cells. Like I said.
Oh, wait. Can I also tell can I just shout to everyone that Argo's coming with us too?
Yeah.
Okay.
All right, I'm fine. I'm fine with that.
Okay. Yuri and Zontan, at this point in time, what are you two doing?
I think once everyone is out and about, Yori's gonna look around, just around to see if there's anything else, like any signs, any letters, anything that can be used to figure out what the heck is going on here.
Make me an investigation check.
My dude, that is a natural 20
Okay.
for 23.
Zontan, you were about to say something?
No, I was just gonna say,
I was.
I guess he's just kind of everything's pretty much already done. I guess he's just kind of waiting for the group to go.
Okay. Quill,
yeah.
You said.
Oh, I was just gonna say I'm gonna summon Rocksteady to kind of help carry the people who are too weak to walk out.
Okay. Yuri, when you are searching about, making sure that every stone is overturned and everything is found out, you find a hidden lockbox. It's old. It's actually older than what you think was brought in here, like the table or something else. And you open it, and it's a mirror.
It's a mirror?
It's a mirror, sorry. A silver ornate mirror.
You will hold it up and kind of turn it over, look it over.
It's just a mirror.
Cool.
Do you want me to check that out for you, Yori?
Sure. Be cool.
I want to do an Arcana check on it.
Okay.
24.
It's just a mirror.
It's just a mirror.
Okay.
Yeah, it's not special.
That's really pretty. Yori guess she will use it to brush her feathers back.
It's good for that. Yeah.
Thank you, Will. We'll tuck it into her bag.
Okay. You guys exit the cave.
Wait. Can I ask Cheeto if everyone was here? Or if there was another place they had people held?
They didn't mention another place. I mean, one of them would stay and watch as the other one took others away.
But there's like no other like secret room here or something where they could have held someone.
No, I don't think so.
Okay.
We do have a lot to discuss. There's,
What do you mean?
They were looking for you.
Why?
I
Just because we got away?
I think there's something more to it. They kept on saying that they needed you to go and strike a deal.
With who?
I think I misheard them. But they said like royalty or like they. I don't really understand why. I mean, I've never thought that you were any type of royalty. You never mentioned anything, and
Would I have heard this?
We do, I guess, have a lot to talk about. Let's go home first.
you guys
You'll
were
like-
you guys would be walking in a group, so
Are there still a lot of people in? Is everyone like still inside, or have people like left?
they're all walking with you.
Okay. Can I just wait? Let me see if I have a spell. I don't think I do. No. Can I just project my voice in a non-magical manner and just say, "Everyone, you're free now. Go home or take refuge in a place called Haven Hills. There will always be friends there." And then I'm holding Cheeto's hand and I start walking towards the exit.
Okay.
Also, I look to see where Argo is.
He's kind of like looking around, kind of lost, and then
Does Argo belong to any of you?
no one speaks up.
Okay, I guess I tell Argo to follow me.
Argo follows Kat, Cheeto, Yori, Quill, and Zontan. Is there anything else anyone wants to discuss, grab, before I tell you guys what loot you guys get?
I got all of the papers and stuff, right?
Yep.
Everything that was on the desk. Okay. And then I have the thing okay, that's all I care about. I got what I want.
Okay.
When we were walking and they were having that conversation, when I heard the thing about royalty, I would have gave like the dirtiest of looks, not like towards them. Trill hated royalty for a very specific reason. That he was actually royalty, but his family disowned him. So like 30 years in Trill's head has really instilled the hatred in Quill as well. So yeah, there's like history of hating royalty very deeply.
Okay.
Yeah.
Zontan, is there anything that you would like to discuss? Do anything as you guys are walking back to the village?
Thornton's just in his head. He's quiet. I beheaded someone and then killed a drake, and I felt the little black Audi.
Well, as you sit there contemplating, you feeling a little bit lost, black Audi, as you said. The same warmth from before envelops you. This time not on the ring, it's more of a whole body feeling this time. Still comforting, always there. Yori, is there anything that you would like to say or do or think about?
Yeah. Yori is actually going to talk to a mirror in her head.
Okay. This time Cat will not hear it.
So she will say, Mjolnir, Yori read the book, at least part of the book. She read the spark notes of the book about how the agency was founded, and Mir was there. But these people, Yori guess, were agency, and they hurt a lot of people and made them afraid and took them from their homes. And now they're after Cat. So Yori is wondering, why is agency like this? Why did Amir make the agency like this? Is balance worth it? Who's holding the scale? And what is it balancing?
You know, Yori, I've had that question before myself. And then his voice changes. It sounds very familiar. So, I've always wanted balance. Someone tried to disrupt it. I've tried to stop them. And I've ended up here. The voices sizzles perfectly. It changes again. This time to cats. I've worked very, very hard to get out of here, to stop it yet again. Changes one last time to Erdles. I went out to stop it again. I fear the agency has fallen into the hands of the person who trapped me here, and I want to know who let him out.
Who was that?
You'll find out soon. I'm sure he's got his hands, and we'll try to make contact yet again. And then he doesn't respond.
Yori's not good with the political intrigue. Yori is not wise enough for these things. Come on, kitty cats. Let's get you home.
And before you guys, it depends on Cat. But Yori, Quill, and Zontan will be teleported back into Haven Hills. And before that, you guys have loot. As you guys have searched the cave, looked at everywhere, turned things over, taken the bags off of the corpses themselves, you come to find 300 platinum each.
Jesus Christ.
Yori will be rich.
It was a good day to play today. A good day to play today. Yeah.
There is a
Said 300, right? I'm gonna.
Cat still doesn't understand money very well.
That's fine.
Yori is just got super buku rich.
Hey, how much do we get per month now, by the way?
150 gold. There is a there's a potion of fire breathing, a feather token anchor, and that's it.
Yori doesn't need either one of those. Yori can breathe fire and fly.
Cat doesn't need either of those either.
So the feather anchor token will hold a moving. I'm changing the description of it because it just says boat or vessel, but it will stop a cart or vehicle of some kind. So
I mean, I'll take that if you guys don't mind. I don't want the potion. Though.
It takes an action to activate and it will stop it from moving for 24 hours.
I'll take the fire breathing.
But I know that Quill has something to do at Haven Hills and wanted to say anything. Cat, are you going back to Haven Hills or are you going to jump around with Cheeto here? Because you guys make it back to the town, no issues, no problems.
Can I ask Cheeto if he needs to stay here for anything?
No, I don't have I don't have any attachment here. I was mainly looking for you.
Okay. Do you have any things you need to pick up from anywhere?
All I had was I mean, just a little bit of camping gear, and that was it. The rest,
Okay.
Again, just wanted to keep light and keep moving to look for you.
Okay. I crouch down in front of Argo, and I say, Argo, do you know the name of the place you came from?
No.
Do you know what it looked like?
No, I just remember being snatched up and then taken to the cave.
How old are you?
Like this many?
Okay. You'll come home with me then. Are you ready, Cheeto?
Yeah.
Okay. Jason Derulo, meow. And Mom Tilda will probably love you, so.
So you're going back to Haven's Hills as well.
Yeah, all three of us.
Okay. With that, you guys are transported back, and Quill.
I'm waiting for night if it's not night already, but if
Sure.
I'm assuming this is the last thing that we're doing.
I don't know.
I'm
It
going.
really depends on you.
Yeah. Well, I'm going to get or summon Rocksteady
Uh-huh.
and kind of ride out of town into the woods for about half an hour. Not like fast, but go out in the woods where I'm not gonna bother anybody. And then I'm gonna tap on the badge for Amir and be like, "Hey, I know you don't want to do this, but I think that it could actually help a lot, and I think the agency is becoming more of a problem, and I'm worried that I'm not strong enough. Can I have more cards?"
There is no response.
I tap it again and go, listen, please.
No response.
Bullshit.
For shits and giggles, just make an intelligence check.
All right. Just flat intelligence.
Yeah.
15.
The only time that you've ever seen it happen was around Yuri of when you got the card. But Amir hasn't spoken to you at all.
Yeah, no, he hasn't. I'm gonna. I'm gonna ride back into town,
Okay.
and I'm gonna find Yori.
At the general store.
Yep.
I go to the general store, and I say, Yori, could you help me with something?
May? Sure. What's wrong?
I don't want to talk about it in front of other people. So like, could we go outside?
Okay. Go. Yori will be back soon.
Yori, I was thinking that the agency is becoming more of a problem than it already was.
Uh-huh.
And after getting Rocksteady, I realized how powerful those cards could possibly be.
Yeah, Yori has no idea what the flip-flop was about. Oh.
Yeah. But I mean, I got a rhino.
Oh no.
Yeah, that was pretty awesome.
I tried to go out into the woods and talk to Amir and see if he would give me more cards. But
You get the cards for a year?
yeah, you remember Amir like made the card appear in your hand?
That's how that happened. Okay.
Yeah. Could you come out in the woods and let me talk to Amir?
This is kind of sketch. Why don't we just do it right here?
I don't know if maybe something bad could happen.
No, it's something bad happened.
I don't know. I wanted to be cautious.
Okay. Well, your guesses. Okay.
So okay, you could ride on Rocksteady. He doesn't mind. Okay, so
I
we
would
go
like
out.
to just state for the record, Yori has absolutely no idea what the heck these cards are. She's never heard of a deck of many things or like any iteration of it, so she has no idea what's going on.
That's fine.
So
Oh, this is gonna work so fucking perfectly for what I have planned, but okay.
we go out in the woods.
You guys go out into the woods.
Whatever happens, just remember, you did this.
I know.
He most certainly did do this.
I did do this.
He really wants to play a pirate.
There's we may have changed the name, but this is still Mayhem.
I don't know. Alright,
Hold on,
out the
I
way.
want to see if a card's actually fucking in here that will actually just outright do something.
Oh no. Oh.
Oh no, but I gotta go and find it to add it to the deck. So go ahead,
Okay.
RP, while I get the card real quick to go and shuffle it in.
Okay, so as
Maybe you wait to add that card till after we've done drawing.
Ah.
Yeah, because he's asking for it.
I got a plan. I got a plan.
Man.
Yeah,
Kill all your friends. It's fine.
it's not gonna kill all of his friends.
Yeah, no.
Oh.
So, yeah.
Gonna have a little Thanos moment. Someone's gonna snap their fingers, and half of us are gonna turn to dust. It's fine.
That's cool.
It'll be
Alright.
fine.
All right, cards added. So I'll shuffle it again, but
I once again would like to hide under my table.
you can. You most certainly can.
It's a free action.
So I say, now that we're out in the woods, Amir, can you hear me, or can you only hear Yori?
I hope he knows that only the people with eyes can I generally talk to.
Can I hear him?
Nope.
He says he generally talks to people with eyeballs.
Oh. I have 2 of them.
Your guesses you need a special eye. Like you need to have your third eye open or something like that.
Like Erdle.
Yeah, something like that. He does talk to Erdle.
I didn't know you had one. I did. Yeah. Huh.
Well, see, that's a funny story. You already heard how Mjolnir was talking to people, and then she saw the eye on the hand of Inks. Inks is real nice, by the way, if you haven't met Inks.
Oh, she's very nice. Yes.
So Yori wanted to hear the voice because it sounded like fun. So she couldn't get it because Inks wore gloves. But she saw it between the boobies of this other lady, and so she gave her a big old hug, and she went like this, and then she got on her forehead.
That is a story, Yori.
True story.
That is
That is actually how it happened.
Yori, could you ask Amir if I could have another card?
Amir, may Yori have a card, please?
You should say that I want it, not.
This was internal.
Okay, never mind. Sorry.
This is Yori we're talking about. She has a 0 wisdom modifier.
It really depends. Are you going to let it happen? Or are you going to resist it?
Yori can let it happen?
Alright. And for a strange second, your arm just kind of reaches behind your back. Not like that. Like around near your waist, and then just flips out a card, offering it like that.
Yori's gonna look at the card.
To Quill.
Yori looks at the card.
Yori's
you
gonna
look at the card? Oh.
Yeah, she just pulled out a card. She has no idea.
Okay.
This is the second card that has come out of her. She's like, what the crap? So she's looking at the card.
That's fair.
Oh.
Ooh, this is a good card.
I like that sound.
That's a good card. I'm not gonna lie.
Okay.
As you guys are standing out in the forest, the full moon is out, casting shadows all about. You guys are looking, and as you go and look at the card, Yori, you see 2 figures. The card flashes and disappears, and Yori, you have 2 fishes, or a yin and yang symbol somewhere that appears on your body. Above the feathers.
Above the feathers.
Just kind of like floating?
No, it's just like, it's like paint. But it won't be removed.
Apparently these are tattoo cards.
As you guys are still conversating, your shadow begins to elongate, separating itself off of Yori, traveling 10 feet away, starts to grow, starts to take form. As Yori, another Yori appears 10 feet away from you.
Oh no.
It looks identical to you, looks at you, flies off.
His twin sister.
You have a sister.
No, my sister, come back. Yori will call you Yola. Yola, it's a good name. Wow. Oh, Amir, can Yori have a card for Quinn? No, you're not Quentin, you're Quill. Quill.
You know those cards are very dangerous, right?
No.
Oh. This will be the last card. If Quill
Okay.
wants it so badly, he's more than welcome to take it.
Okay. Quill?
Yeah.
He says that this card is very dangerous, or it could be very dangerous, but this will be the last one if you are willing to take it.
I'm going to take it, but I think when I take it, you should fly away.
Oh, glory.
Okay?
Okay.
Yeah, I want
Okay.
Glory will reach.
it.
Take the card. Reveal thy destiny.
And you fly away, right? Immediately fly away.
Glory is flying the feck away.
Okay. As Yori flies away,
Oh wait, no.
time stops. Except for Quill. You hear a slight melody before someone enters close by. Rocksteady is staying frozen in time as well. The woman come dressed out with a nice blue gown, wings folded up behind her. You recognize her. It's the Queen of Summer from the Feywild.
Oh.
Oh no.
Well, child, it seems like you've summoned me here. How about we make a deal?
First of all, hello, my queen. Because Quill is from the Feywild. It is an honor. I was told that I need to be careful about making deals. Last time it didn't go well. I have impulse problems.
Well, if you offer me up something extraordinary precious to you, you'll get something in return of equal value. The more
I'm
precious it is to Quill factors into this.
I'm trying to think because like Quill doesn't have much.
Oh, he has a lot.
I know what you're getting at. I think.
He's got someone just asleep in his head.
Oh no.
I know. I'm trying to figure out what I could give the queen to free Trill so he could actually live his life. Oh,
Something
God.
of equal or greater value.
That's a pretty great value. W- uh, If I gave you 300 platinum, could you help me save Trill from my head?
You have someone stuck in your head.
Yeah, it's complicated.
You know, I signed a contract with those cards. Or the maker, actually. For my services for that. But when you make deals with me, I give as good as I take. Who has the cards now?
A demi god type man named Amir.
She laughs. Oh, does he? And she fans the cards open. Like I said, let's make a deal.
Oh, okay.
I'll let you pick the top 3 cards and let you pick which one. Give me Trill.
Will he die?
It will be no longer your concern to worry about it.
Oh, man.
I think that's a fair trade, don't you think?
I want to take your deal, but I don't want Trill to suffer. He is my best friend.
Who's to say
But
he was going to suffer?
I
Willador?
didn't I don't think that you would make him suffer. That's not something that I would want to cause him to go through. But I also don't want to keep him a prisoner in my head because that's what I went through, and it's almost a fate worse than death.
Well, again, you know me. Why would I treat him so poorly? And technically, he wouldn't be in your head anymore. You'd be free.
Okay.
And with that, she pulls 3 cards. When you said okay,
Yeah.
you feel a sudden pop. And it is no more. You do not feel a presence of Trill. What you do is she lays three cards in front of you. And I will take a picture of them.
Okay.
And I will send them to you. If you need me to read them out loud, I will. But I'll give you a chance to think it over.
Let me see if it's better on my phone.
It might be. But if not, I can easily read them out. You get to pick one of these.
Okay. Oh man.
So,
If I choose the third one, can I use that card whenever, or is it immediate?
it is immediate. I mean, it's up to you on what you choose.
Well, um,
If you do take the third one, you will be transported back after in the same spot.
you know what? I'll do. I'm gonna do Tempest.
All right, I want a number 2.
I know what you wanted. I was like, I don't.
I was waiting for it. So your immediate vicinity is racked by a terrible storm. If you are inside a structure, it is destroyed entirely. Every character takes 2d10 damage. The Summer Queen looks over at you. Maybe wise, maybe unwise. I would much rather have preferred the feast. But
I need to tell my friends about Trill.
or it could be our little secret. She winks at you. And then, in a blink, she's gone. Time starts again. But the winds change. Starts getting faster. Starts getting heavier. And before you know it, just a random storm comes to you. Go ahead and just Quill. Take 2d10 and I'll roll it.
Okay. I was gonna say I can roll this one.
You can roll it. Fine. You have it up, so.
I took 6 damage.
Pretty solid.
Yeah.
But with that, I think that was pretty eventful. And that's where we're gonna call our session. I think that's a pretty good area to stop. I have to add like so many cards. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. I have to add 5 more cards. But we'll do sign off. We'll do Zontan first.
Thoughts and Fleet Feet, also known as the Great Jedi in Discord. Hit me up if anybody is in need of some maps.
His maps are really good.
I should also put a plug out if anybody wants. I'm going to be starting a game on Tuesday. Hit me up for details.
Yeah.
You can join our server for more details on that game too.
And escape.
Yep.
It's not going to be that gritty. It's going to be very fun.
But yeah, feel free to join our Discord to go and get info on that. Kat.
Hey y'all, I'm Ariana Jackman, aka Kat. You can find me on basically all social media at ArianaJessica16. You can find me on the Discord at Stabby Queen. And if you are in the New York area, I'm part of the premiere cast of the play Mi Abuela, Queen of Nightmares. We will be performing June 15th through 19th and the 22nd through the 26th. If you want more information, check out my social media, send me a DM, and I can get you more info. So yeah.
Yori.
I'm Nefeli. I play Dory tonight, and you can find me on Discord as Nefeli or Drop of Beauty on TikTok. Robbie.
Hi, I'm Robbie. I play Quill, the idiot, and I'm on the Discord as Robbie, and my TikTok is MiniMeBobRoss00, and I post miniatures that I paint. And next thing I'm doing is Elizabeth Olsen's face.
Yeah.
Sweet.
Yeah. So, woo.
And I'm the DM, Nick Sword X Pen. Feel free to join our server. Our Rise of Ereckdoon, or Ereckdoon Rising. We have a rotating cast, so if you want to play in our games, maybe get a chance to pull from the deck of many things, just like Quill did this game. Tempt fate so many times, to where there was a chance of a serious fucking storm, a hostile dragon attack, or a party that he would get transported to.
A stand party?
No.
It
Were you
did say
aware of what happened with Stan?
Oh, I've heard.
Okay. You'll also be getting something a little later, Kat. Don't you worry. Again, I would also like to shout out Triss. She made all the new art that you're seeing right now. She's also in our Discord. Feel free to join and join in.
Join us.
Yeah. Other than that, that's pretty much it.